Tonight, there is another vacancy in the president's cabinet. Labor Secretary Alex Acosta says he will now resign because of the controversy surrounding the plea deal he worked out with Jeffrey Epstein 11 years ago when Acosta was a federal prosecutor. And there are late developments involving the new charges against Epstein. Paula Reid is following all of this at the White House.
I called the president this morning. I told him that I thought the right thing was to step aside.
Labor Secretary Alex Acosta's departure comes amid mounting criticism over his handling of a secret 2008 plea deal for convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Acosta, who oversaw the case in his previous role as a U.S. attorney in Florida, said it had become a distraction.
I do not think it is right and fair for this administration's Labor Department to have Epstein as the focus rather than the incredible economy that we have today.
President Trump insisted that Acosta was not forced out.
I said, you don't have to do this.
Just 2 days ago, Acosta tried to defend his actions in the 2008 case in which Epstein, accused of abusing dozens of underage girls, got a sentence of just 13 months and immunity from any federal charges.
Facts are important, and facts are being overlooked.
But lawyers for Epstein's victims criticized his explanation, and Democrats' calls for his resignation continued as several additional women came forward with new allegations since Epstein was arrested Saturday. The controversy also put a spotlight on President Trump's relationship with Epstein, whom he called a terrific guy in a 2002 interview.
Mr. President, do you still think Jeffrey Epstein is a terrific guy?
I was not a fan of his. That I can tell you. I was not a fan of his.
He said they haven't spoken for years after a falling out over Epstein's allegedly inappropriate behavior with young women at President Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort.
Mr. President, the reason for your falling out with Mr. Epstein matters. Was it related to business or the abuse of underage girls? People want to know.
I threw him out of a club. I didn't want anything to do with him. That was many, many years ago.
And Paul, I understand there are some late-breaking details tonight about the Epstein case. What do we know?
Tonight, prosecutors are arguing that Epstein should be denied bail. They're accusing him of witness tampering, alleging that late last year he wired $350,000 to two people who were close to him around the time he was allegedly abusing these young women. These people could have been witnesses against him. Prosecutors also point to his vast wealth, and they argue that Mr. Epstein is a man with both the means and the incentive to flee the country.
Paula Reid at the White House, thank you very much.